Yo, 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 welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike. How y'all doing? I know it's been a minute since we've been on here. Been about the full football season, but we back talk about football, sports, all types of sports, everything from football to boxing. How y'all doing tonight? Start off the show, we're gonna talk about NFL preseason. Get the schedule pulled up here. I know we got 3 games tonight. I believe the Ravens play at 7:30. I don't know who they play. All right. So what's up, Pete? This Mike. What you got going on, bro? We got NFL preseason tonight. We got the Colts and the Ravens at 7. We got the Bengals at the Eagles at 7:30. I mean, we all know the preseason games don't really mean much, but I'm excited. Football is back. We got the Raiders today at 10 o'clock against the Seahawks. So we got 3 games tonight. I might stay on here and watch the 7 o'clock game a little bit. Call it live. We got the Bengals. I'm sorry. Then tomorrow we got the Browns and the Panthers at 7. I'm interested in that game. See Shedeur. Shedeur will be starting. And I also got Jimmy Horn I like on the other team. After that, you got the Lions and my boys, Lions and the Falcons tomorrow. We're going to go out there and get us a good win in the preseason. Ain't nobody playing. So one of our starters. So we get our second string to go out there. I don't think we won but like one preseason game for the last 3 years. So we've been practicing against them all week. We should beat them. Then after that, you got the Commanders and the Patriots at 7:30. I doubt if Jaden Daniels play, but it should be a good game. After that, uh, you got the Giants and the Bills on Saturday, 1 o'clock. You got the Texans and the Vikings Saturday at 4 o'clock. And then we also got the Steelers and the Jaguars. I think everybody will be tuned into that 7 o'clock game to see Travis Hunter play for the first time. We'll talk about him in a little bit. Then you got the Cowboys and the Rams at 7 as well. You got on Saturday at 7:30. You got the sorry ass Buccaneers, the Buccaneers versus the Titans. I'm probably gonna tune into that game. I want to see what Cam Ward do in his first game. I know it's preseason, but all reps matter. So I want to tune in and see what Cam Ward do. I think he's gonna be pretty good in Tennessee. Then you got the Jets and the Packers. Don't nobody don't care about that. You got the Chiefs and the Cardinals at 8 o'clock. I'm sure Patty, my homeboy, ain't playing in that. You got the 49ers and the Broncos at 8:30 on Saturday. Then on Sunday, we only got 2 games. We got the Dolphins and the Bears, and we got the Saints and the Chargers. Out of all those games, the 2 games I really want to see the most, probably my Falcons versus the Lions, and then I definitely got to see what Shedeur do with his first start since they drafted him 7th overall, which is crazy. I mean, in the 7th round, should have been 7th overall. We got Pete in the chat. I think Sanders is going to be a fraud. Tune in tomorrow night, Pete. Tune in tomorrow night. Y'all boys can hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Tune in tomorrow night. I guarantee you he show up. I guarantee you he show up. I bet you he better than Dylan Gabriel. I know he better than Kenny Pickett. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Yeah, sucking theirs. How about the fail time? You do realize y'all only made the playoffs last year because we let y'all. That's all I'm saying. We really could have sent y'all ass packing, but you know, I like what we look like this year, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start this little segment off with the Falcons talk, man. Falcons talk, man. I like my Falcons this year. We got some good pickups on defense. Some good young boys. Them boys been getting into it and practice and everything. So I like our intensity right now. I like the way we playing in practice. So let's see if it translates over to the regular season. I know Mike Penix ain't playing, so I think they need to get him in at least one game, at least in the third game or something like that. But our defense, we got Greg Albright as our defensive coordinator this year, so I'm expecting our defense to pick it up. And we had a great season last year. Before that, we lost four straight. I mean, we had the worst November probably in NFL history. So we lost 4 or 5 games straight because Kirk Cousins was hurt and they tell nobody. So um, I'm looking forward to this season. I think we actually gonna finally win the South again, like we should. Because Tampa trash and they been trash, and New Orleans is ultra butt, and motherfucking Carolina got a secretly decent team. I ain't gonna lie to you. If their quarterback can get it together, I think that they'll have a good season. To be honest with you, Jeff said. Jeff said, "Wow, as soon as I put this on, you already throwing Bucks hate." Shaking my head. I wasn't throwing hate at the Bucks, Jeff. I was just reading off the schedule. I thought it said Succaneers. I must have been wrong. My bad. But yeah, man. Pete said, "Let y'all in the 8 and 9 team. Let y'all and 8 and 9 team needs to keep their asses out of the playoffs." We had a terrible. You gotta understand, we was like 6-1 before we went on that 4 game losing streak. We would have won 3 of those games. Y'all ass would have been home. That's all I'm saying. If we win one of those games, y'all don't make it to the playoffs. We lost 4 games in a row. If we win one of those games, we make it to the playoffs. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But yeah. So I think my Falcons gonna be good as long as we get that defense together. I like Mike Penix at quarterback. I think we're gonna have a good year. Our division ain't that tough to be honest. Our biggest threat is y'all, and we play y'all week 1, Tampa. So and then I'm gonna be at the week 2, the second game we play y'all. I'm gonna be there to watch them beat the shit out y'all in Tampa. We gonna shoot that shit down. The shit might have a hole in it after we done with it. But yeah, man, on the Shedeur Sanders thing, that's my first topic of the night. Shedeur Sanders, I think hold on, let me get Jeff right quick. Jeff said, "You forget Mike Tampa runs the NFC South. Baker's gonna light y'all ass up this year." Baker had a good year last year. I will give you that. He had a great year, but I don't know about all that lighting shit up and shit like that. Baker gonna be Baker. I like Baker. He a good quarterback. But I just think y'all sucking years and y'all ain't gonna get it done. Like we literally let y'all in the playoffs the last 2 years. Y'all shouldn't have made the playoffs the last 2 years. But it is what it is. It's a new year now. So but moving on from the trash talk about them sorry ass sucking years, we'll see y'all in 4 weeks, huh? Or 5 weeks. We'll see y'all. So I'm done talking trash. If y'all wanna put some money on it, put some money on it. To Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur's supposed to be starting tomorrow night against the Browns. I'm sorry, against the Carolina Panthers. He's the 4th string quarterback on the depth chart, but he's getting a start in the preseason game. It's kind of crazy to me. I guess apparently Kenny Pickett's hurt and Dylan Gabriel's hurt, but they're not gonna let. Of course, they'll start. I think the starter is gonna be what's my man from Joe Flacco is gonna be their starter. So I'm sure they're not gonna play him in the preseason. So Shedeur gets the start. And I hope he falls the fuck out. I feel like he's being set up because all I've been hearing is he ain't been getting no first team reps. But they're gonna throw him out there as a starter. That's crazy. But I hope he do good. Pete said Atlanta, whose coaches don't know what adjustments are. That's why we got new coaches, Pete. We got a new DC and a new OC. So we gonna see. They better adjust, or all 3 of them. both the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, and Raheem Morris gonna be up the fuck up out of there. They ass can go. I ain't all of it. But Pete said, how many of them games y'all choked? We choked all 4 of them. That's why y'all made it to the playoffs. The only reason why. And it wasn't really a choke. If you watch quarterback on Netflix, it's a show on there called Quarterback. They follow. I want to say they follow. What's my man's name in Detroit? Jared Goff. They follow Kirk Cousins. They follow 2 other quarterbacks. They follow. But apparently, Kirk Cousins hurt his elbow week 6 against the Saints. He got hit real hard in the backfield as he was letting the ball go. And he hurt his elbow then. I'm not sure if the team knew or if what it was, but apparently he knew he was hurt. He played those next 4 games with a hurt elbow. Now you tell me what quarterback can throw with a hurt elbow. So that's why all those picks he threw in those 4 games, and then our offensive line was trash too. So yeah, that's the moral of that story. I mean, it was Raheem Moore's first year. We had a first-time defensive coordinator who didn't know what he was doing. Now we got experience back there. So I don't think we're gonna choke too many this year, Pete. I don't think we're gonna choke too many. Jeff said, so how long y'all give Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh? You think he's gonna make it to the end of the season? Did he even show up for training camp yet? I'm not sure if he even showed up for training camp yet. But if he did, I give him. I mean, Pittsburgh got a decent team. I think he might make it through the season because for real, Mike Tomlin put his neck out there for him. So he better make it through the season. I do think. I don't think they're going to be as good as they think they are because y'all know who their offensive coordinator is. Arthur Smith from the Atlanta Falcons 2 years ago. So I don't have no faith in Pittsburgh, to be honest. But I think he'll have a good season. Being with Mike Tomlin, I think as long as he don't do that Aaron Rodgers bullshit and do all that nonsense during training camp and he go out there and ball, if he actually go play ball with Mike Tomlin, they can make it to the playoffs. Because he got a veteran quarterback. Mike Tomlin always get Pittsburgh. I don't think they ever missed the playoffs, except for maybe last year was the first time in his career they missed the playoffs as a coach. So how many weeks do I give Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh? Does he make it to the end of the season? I say yes. Because you also got to understand, he ain't really had no running back with the Jets, but Pittsburgh got a decent running back. Who is the Pittsburgh Steelers starting running back? I'm trying to think what his name is. Jalen Warden. So he pretty decent. I thought they had somebody else. Oh, and they also got DK Metcalf. So yeah. Oh, Najee Harris. Where did he go? Oh, he went to the Chargers. Okay, so no, they don't have a good running back. They got Jalen Warren, who I don't know who that is, but we're gonna find out. But he got DK Metcalf to throw to, so he got a good receiver out there. So we'll see. Without that running back, I thought he still had Najee Harris. So without that running back, well, they got Kenneth Gainwell, who used to play for the Eagles. So without that running back, that's spooky. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's gonna be taking a lot more dropbacks. That means he's gonna be getting hit a lot more. So yeah, I might be with you on that. He might only make it halfway through the season. What you say, Jeff? And Pete, how long y'all think he make it through the season? Let me know right quick. I'm thinking with the running back, I was thinking he might make it through the whole season. But also with Mike Tomlin being his coach, I think they make it through the season, bro. I just think it was a fucking shit show in New York when he was with the Jets. Robert Saleh ain't had his shit together. Mike Tomlin been in Pittsburgh for years. They got their shit together out there. So I think he might make it through the whole year for sure. Now the question is, do they make the playoffs? That's the real question. Do they make the playoffs? Jeff said he had Brees Hall last year. He is trash, but Pittsburgh does have a better offense. But it's Rodgers. He always doing weird shit. That's what I said. It depends on Rodgers with that dumb weird shit he be doing. But he did have Brees Hall, but wasn't Brees Hall like hurt or something last year? He didn't really play like that. I feel like, or maybe he did, and they were just cheap. I also feel like Najee Harris is a better running back than Brees Hall. That's why I was saying that at the time. But he don't got Najee. He got whoever Warren, Jalen Warren. So it might get spooky in Pittsburgh. I ain't gonna hold you. They might get spooky out there. Jeff says he has a chance. Like I like Tomlin. He isn't about the bees. Well, I'm guessing he's saying the bullshit. He isn't about that bullshit. So we will see if those two get along. I suppose that's the thing. If he don't get along with Mike Tomlin, he out of the NFL. So I think he ain't got no choice. The last team he will play for is the Pittsburgh Steelers. After that, we'll be looking at him get his Hall of Fame jersey. Because I mean, he is a Hall of Famer in my book. He ain't won a Super Bowl since DJ Raji, but he got a Super Bowl. And he was one of the best quarterbacks during Tom Brady's era. So Jeff says Harris is a better running back, but Harris struggled a little last year. Yeah, that's because he was on that dysfunctional ass team that they had last year. They had Justin Fields at quarterback. They was winning games, doing good. Then all of a sudden they put Russell Wilson, Richmond Wilson back in that motherfucker when he came back from his little hammy or whatever he had. So I don't know. Oh, we may have a participant showing up. I think Tony just put in the chat. He wanted an invite. Oh, there you go. Chrono, you want the invite? Is that what you were just asking me for? I'll send it right on through, man. You just let me know. But yeah, man. Um, Peter said, I think he's in the wrong conference. AFC so much better, so much harder than the NFC. Who's in the Pittsburgh Steelers conference? Let me look that up right there. Give me 36 seconds. Who's in the Pittsburgh Steelers conference or division? I should on Saturday. Okay, so we got. Oh yeah, they got that tough ass division. They got the Bengals, they got the Ravens, and they got the Browns ain't tough, but they got the Browns. So that might be tough, bro. That might be tough, bro. And Joe Flacco balled out last year, so that might be tough. Jeff says, you right about that, Pete. That's a tough division, way tougher. Well, he was in the AFC North last year, right, or what? East? Yeah, he was in the AFC East with the Bills and the Dolphins and the Patriots. So that ain't really an easy division either. So we'll see. I know they damn sure ain't coming out number one because it's either gonna be the Ravens or the Bengals coming out of that division. More than likely, the Ravens. The Bengals will be number two. So if the Steelers make the playoffs, it's gonna be a wild card. I'm talking about a wild card. Let me see. I'm gonna put the John in the group chat if you want. I gotta remember how to do it, bro. I ain't done it in so long. Jeff says, I think Pittsburgh should have kept Justin Fields. I like Justin Fields, man. I always been a big Justin Fields fan. Um, I think they should have kept him too, Jeff. I ain't gonna lie. I just put the link in the chat in the fantasy footballers chat. Um, but yeah, I think they should have kept him too. But where he at now? Justin Fields went to. Damn, I can't remember where Justin Fields went to. Oh, he went to the Jets. That's right. He went to the Jets. But they got a new head coach. I like their head coach. They got Anthony something. He was a backup somewhere. All right, y'all. We got the one, the only, the incomparable, the greatest. Uh, Many championships he got. The only one he couldn't get was when I beat him to sleep. We got the Sky Marshal in the building, y'all. Uh-oh. What's going on, Sky Marshal?
Nothing much. How are you doing?
Good, brother. How are you, man? How you been, man?
I'm good. I got a few minutes.
Heard that. So what you think? You think Pittsburgh should have kept Justin Fields?
Yeah, yeah, because he could have panned out to be your future.
He would have found out to
You
be their
know,
future.
like how long do you think Aaron's gonna stay under center?
1 year. That's a 1 year deal.
Then you back to square one, finding a quarterback. But the Jet fans, they have something to look forward to. You know,
Yep.
there's always with youth comes uncertainty, and that could be good. So they finally have something to root for on that
Yep.
side of the pond.
Peter says they got they got that as I'm thinking he's saying as the division, and then they have to deal with the Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, and maybe the Browns. Yeah, they're not coming out of that division. I don't think. I mean, I think they might have a decent year, but I don't know how long they're gonna make it. It all depends on him. If he show up and he actually play,
Yep.
then they'll be good. But if he show up on that bullshit, talking about he need to go on a retreat for 6 weeks, it's over with. Um, wow, that's disrespectful, Peter. Peter said Justin Fields is going to be a Jameis Winston. I fear he's never going to get put in the
No.
perfect situation.
How can you even
Jameis
compare them?
Winston had. Go
Just
ahead.
Justin Fields, he's a run-first quarterback. He don't have an arm compared to an average quarterback, let alone Jameis. Jameis has a cannon.
Now I have to correct you on that. I think he do got a better arm than people think. I've been watching him since high school. I just don't think he's his development has been stunted a little bit when he went to the Browns. He wasted time there, for real, for real. And then pretty much, I think he's
Well,
gonna have
I
to develop.
I love
I,
I love Jameis. It's just Justin's not going to throw like Jameis at the rate or the yardage.
I mean, Jameis went 30 for 30 one time. I don't think Justin Fields will do that because he got more feet. Now, what's his name was mobile. Jameis was mobile, but he's not as mobile as Justin Fields or
How are
is.
you gonna get 30 touchdowns if you're a run-first quarterback?
Yeah, that's true. He's
That
probably
that's
gonna
what
get.
I'm saying. Like his game isn't. He can pass, but his game isn't passing.
Yeah, I agree with him. That's what he need to work on to become a better quarterback.
Yeah, more well-rounded.
Jeff says the legend returns. Talking to you,
What up,
Jeff.
Jeff?
Fields is young. He has more upside than both than both Wilson or Rodgers. The Jets won this year. They're going to be decent. I think the Giants are going to be decent too. Yep, and they paid that wide receiver. What's his last name? Wilson or something like that. They paid him, and then
Garrett
they
Wilson.
paid. And then they paid. What's the man's name? The defensive back. I can't think of
Mm,
what his name is right now. You don't know what I'm talking about. He had chicken wings and everything. What's his name? All right, y'all. I don't even know who this is, but we got Osito in the building. What's up, Osito? Who you is? Oh, he bounced out. I thought Osito was coming in. He bounced out. But I definitely think Fields has more upside than both Wilson or Rogers. I definitely think he's gonna have time to develop under a good head coach. The head coach name is Anthony Grant or something like that. He was the defensive coordinator for the Chargers
Mm-hmm.
for a long time. He a good coach. So and he played too. He played DB back in the day. So I think he gonna be able to coach him up, even though he's not a quarterback coach. He can teach him the right way and give him a chance. So I like Justin Fields with the Jets. I I think the Jets might do better than the motherfucking Pittsburgh Steelers. But Jeff says Jameis Winston is a national treasure.
He is a national treasure. He
Ever
is.
since
Come on.
the national
The
championship,
world is a better place with Jameis Winston in
he ain't never lied, bro. He do.
it.
He be on some crazy shit always. I just seen him doing some crazy shit.
What's your friend's name?
Peter says, I don't mean it like that. I mean, as he's going to keep getting put out, he's going to keep getting put into bad situations. I honestly don't feel like this is a bad situation. The Jets got a good defense. They got Quentin Williams on the line. They got a few on the line. I don't know who their linebackers are. They got what's my man name? I can't think of who his name is. Let me Google it right quick. Defensive back for the Jets. Sauce Gardner. They got Sauce Gardner. They got a DJ cornerback on the other side. I don't know who they safeties are. I never heard of these guys. I mean, they got a decent defense. He got a receiver to throw to, and he mobile. And he still got Bryce Hall in the backfield. So,
Yeah,
I mean, Brees Hall. So, I mean,
and
they not slow.
Brees has really good hands as a pass catching back.
And he can help out the
By giving
backfield.
by giving Wilson that deal, we know that they're invested in him. He's gonna get target share. He's gonna get design plays. I mean, a few years ago, he won Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
He's definitely got all the talent. Hopefully, the quarterback can unlock it, like consistently.
I think they definitely got a decent team.
They're definitely going to be competitive. I'll give them that. They'll be competitive. That's more than what they used to be rooting for.
Okay, so since we both said we think they're gonna have a decent team.
Where's Grandpa Day today?
Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm on baby duty.
All right, bro. I'll holler.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we both said they're gonna be a decent team, right? And, all right, so let me see what P said. P said, I think it's a team formed of sleepers, not as proven as the Steelers. I agree with that. I agree with that a lot. Peter said, not saying the Jets aren't good. They're definitely going to be one of those teams competing for a playoff spot. And that's what I was about to get to next, Pete. So, since you said that, out of their division, they got New England, they got Miami, and they got Buffalo. Y'all got them beating Buffalo? I'm gonna just start with the big dub. Y'all got them beating Buffalo or being better than Buffalo to get to the playoffs? Do y'all got them being better than Miami this year? I know Tua always froze up like a goddamn cocoon, but as long as they can keep him off the goddamn ground without a concussion, they got a damn good team too. I don't know about their defense too much, but they got Tyreek and they got all them boys on offense, so they can score points. Do y'all got the Jets being better than the Dolphins? The Patriots, the Jets might be better than the Patriots. I really don't know much about the Patriots right now. Besides they fucking suck. But let me see what their roster looks like. Let me see the depth chart. Jeff says, I wouldn't say better than Buffalo, but I can see them two in the division. Okay, so you see them better than Miami. Jeff said they better than Miami. Peter said Miami isn't going to be good. Hot take. With all that shit Tyreek been talking, and you heard what Tua said. Tua said we still working on our relationship since he was talking all that shit. Yep, he said Tyreek has been on too much BS. That was the craziest shit I seen last year when he fucking took himself out of game. Jeff said Mike Vrabel, Patriots coach now, is the Patriots coach now, so he might get them to turn around like he was in Tennessee. I agree with that. And speaking of the Patriots, so Mike Vrabel got Drake May at quarterback starting. He got Josh Dobbs as backup quarterback. Running back, they got Ramondre Stevens and Travion Henderson at the second string. Wide receiver, don't forget they went and picked up that boy. He coming off a ACL tear last year when he was in with the Texans. But they got Stephon Diggs. That's that boy still, and I've been seeing him work out. He looked good. Behind him, they got Kayshon Boutte, who was pretty good last year. I want to say I remember hearing his name. Then Jalen Pope. I don't know who that is, but they got two decent receivers. Well, they got Demario Douglas at the second receiver and Kyle Williams as the third receiver. So they got some decent receivers. I ain't never heard of them. Tight end is Hunter Henry. I heard of him, and then they got Austin Hooper behind him. Austin Hooper always found a way on somebody's roster. They got left tackle Will Campbell, left guard Cole Strange, center is Garrett Bradbury. I'm sorry, I can't fucking talk. Mike Onuunu is the right guard, and then Big Mo, Morgan Moses out of Richmond, Virginia, as right tackle. Defense, they got starting at defensive end. They got Christian Barmore. Nose tackle is Chris Tonga. Right defensive end is Milton Wilson. Linebacker Keon White, Robert Spillman, and Christian Ellis. They got Carlton Davis as the corner. They run a 3-4 defense, so they got 4 linebackers. They got Harold Landry. So they must gonna run Carlton Davis and Alex Austin as their corners. I'm not sure, but their safeties is Kyle Duggar and Jabril Peppers. I didn't know Jabril Peppers was still in the league. So I mean, Mike Vrabel got something to work with. So back to what I'm saying, y'all think the Jets gonna be better than the Patriots this year? So that's 3 teams they got to be better than. I do agree with Jeff though. Mike Vrabel is a good coach and he a player. He used to be a player, so I think he'll be able to get them boys rallied up to play. Jeff said Miami, LOL. Tua is 1 concussion away from retirement, so I don't know about Miami. Then there, Tyreek shaking my head. Yep, Tyreek on bullshit. Tua plays risky. He can't pay the price for it. Yeah, Tua, that second or third concussion he got last year, he knocked his own damn self out. He ran into the man's leg. What you think gonna happen if you run into the man's leg? I don't know. He knocked his own self out down there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Do I have enough on that? Damn sure I don't know. But yeah, I mean that's a division that's gonna be neck and neck pretty much. They all got 3 different teams that could be pretty good. I mean, pretty good. Oh, no copyright. Right, man. Have that copyright. But yeah, I don't see. I think Pittsburgh probably got a better chance of getting out of their division with Cincinnati and Baltimore over the Jets getting out of theirs. Because you know Buffalo gonna be good. So y'all, Jeff had said earlier, I think he said they're gonna be number 2 in the division. Yep, he did say that. So You think they can beat Buffalo to get out, or you think they're gonna stay number 2 and become the wild card? Because I think they would be the wild card depending on the other division. I think I do got NFL Network. I should on the money I spent on this shit. But yeah, man. We went over the schedule. I want to switch gears a little bit. Actually, let's go to Travis Hunter right quick. What y'all think about Travis Hunter, man? A lot of people, he got, I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, Travis Hunter was the starting wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they made him the third string DB, so he could play both ways. But he ain't gonna start on defense. I'm trying to make sure I confirm that before I start talking. Oh, this the Texans. That's why I'm like, what the fuck? Where the Jaguars have chart? Jeff says, I think the Jets can compete with Buffalo for sure, but Josh Allen is hard to beat in Buffalo unless you're the Chiefs. The only way they can beat Buffalo to get to the playoffs is if they get that motherfucking game in New York. Because if it's brick and it's 19 inches of snow and they gotta shovel their way into the stadium just to play the game that night, you already know Buffalo gonna beat their ass. They gonna beat that ass real bad. All right, so Travis Hunter is the starting wide receiver, and at cornerback, he's the second string cornerback, left side cornerback. Let's say LCB. I'm guessing. They say he's second string. The starter is Yasir Abdullah. And then they got the first string is Jaron Jones, and Travis Hunter is the so they run a 4-3 defense. So okay, he is the third string. Okay, so their two starting cornerbacks are Jaron Jones and Tyson Campbell, and the third string is Travis Hunter. I think he'll get a chance to play both sides. I do think it's going to start out good, and I think he's going to be able to do it for a while. But I don't know about longevity wise how that's going to work out. Taking all those hits, because I mean, now you got to guard the best wide receiver in the NFL. Oh, yep, you do got it. You got to guard the best wide receiver in the NFL on defense, and then go against Jalen Ramsey on offense. So that's a lot. A lot of back and forth. I think he could do it for a while, but I don't know about the longevity of it. That's gonna be tough. But they have him doing it so far in training camp, and it looks like he's been doing it pretty good. So. Man, they said Patrick Mahomes gonna play in the preseason. What the hell, Patrick Mahomes need to play one series for? He don't need to play at all. Jeff says Jacksonville need a QB. They will be all right. Kind of. Lawrence is kind of fragile. Do he have injury? I don't think he ever had an injury, did he? Or was he hurt last year? I like Trevor Lawrence. I don't think they really put nothing around him, to be honest. I mean, he had Travis Etienne, and he had the bull from Buffalo. But they ain't never really put nothing around him, and his offensive line low key was suspect. Now he got Travis Hunter. Travis gonna get open. It don't matter what happens. Travis gonna find a way to get open. He's gonna get open. When Travis gets the ball, once he gets his feet wet in the NFL, he's gonna be out of there. Them boys ain't gonna be able to touch him. He really like it. They say Aaron Rodgers will not play on Saturday. So we'll get to find out what that show is like, I guess, next week or the week after that. Probably week 3. It's only 3 games in the preseason now, which is crazy. But yeah, I think Jacksonville might be decent this year, as long as they can Keep Trevor Lawrence keep Trevor Lawrence healthy. Keep Travis Hunter healthy. Keep Travis Etienne healthy. Those are the three people you gotta keep healthy. Jeff said you might be right. The Jags owner too busy running the wrestling promotion. Who the Jags? What he got? He WWF or something like that. Pete says T Law straight. Who is T Law? T Law straight. You talking about Trevor Lawrence? You talking about Trevor Lawrence? Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. I like him. I've been watching him and Justin Fields since they was both in high school. They both was at the Elite Eight camp, which is like a quarterback camp or whatever. The best quarterbacks in the country back then. That's when I both got on. That's when I got on Justin Fields and I got on Trevor Lawrence. So, and I watched them through college. I think they both elite. They both good quarterbacks. They both are NFL talent. We're about to see Anthony Richardson. What y'all think about the Anthony Richardson thing in Indianapolis? Anthony Richardson supposed to be the starting quarterback, but then they bring Daniel Jones in, pay him what, $14 million to be the backup? I don't think so. And then Richardson, this was his third or fourth year. He can't get right. And I know Jeff, that's your man's. I know that's your man's from Florida and everything, but Jeff says, and I'm watching a thing now that says Travis Hunter will play both sides this preseason game, so we might get to see something cool. Yeah, I'm tuning in. I'll be watching his game for sure. I'm watching Shedeur and them game for sure, and I'm watching the Falcons game for sure. And I'm about to watch this. I'm about to watch all three of these games tonight. I ain't even gonna tell you all three of them. I'm so happy football is back. I've been waiting. But I think Travis will have a good career. I just don't know longevity wise playing both sides of the ball. He was just so much better than everybody in high school and college that he could pull it off. But I don't know, man. I don't know. While we're waiting for this game to get on, I'm about to look up the college football rankings. Let's talk about college football. So the preseason rankings for college football, we got Texas number 1 overall, which is crazy to be honest with you. Texas is the number 1 overall team. Um, that's only really because they got Archie Manning. They got the little Manning brother. Hold on, let me stop. Richardson should have stayed in college and developed as much more as he can. I hate to say it. I agree. When did he leave? I thought he was a senior when he left. Yeah, he still had more eligibility. I think he needed to work on his throwing game. He was a Cam Newton, but Cam Newton could throw the ball 70 yards. He can't. That's the problem. So if he was more Cam Newton like, what? Y'all number 17? Wow. That's terrible. I was gonna read the list. I ain't even gonna read that bullshit now. So Jeff said Richardson was a sophomore. He left a year after Trask. Yep, he sure did leave a year after Trask. So did he even play? He played 1 year at Florida and then left and went to the NFL? That's crazy. Now that I think about it, he should have stayed for at least 2 more years to be real. But number 1, we got Texas. Number 2, we got Ohio State. Number 3, we got Penn State. Number 4, Georgia. Number 5, Notre Dame. I mean, we pretty much all knew that the top 5. Clemson at 6, Oregon at 7, Alabama at 8. You know Alabama gonna find their way in there somehow. LSU at 9, And we got Miami at 10, rounding out the top 10. Pete said he played, but the Gators weren't the best, and then he dipped. I remember him playing for 1 year, but is that all he played was 1 year and then he left? He said, Jeff says 1 year at Florida, a redshirt sophomore, so technically 3 years, I guess, but played only one mediocre season. And that's crazy. In the SEC, too. I could see if he was like one of the SEC. Like Cam Newton played 1 year in the SEC, but he won a national championship at Auburn that 1 year he was there. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, that's warranted of going to the league and getting a high pick. Anthony Richardson, his problem is he can't throw that ball. And then he dropping mixtapes and shit this summer. He got music videos coming out. So that makes them think you ain't focused. You know what I mean? They thinking you ain't focused. So that is crazy that he basically only played 1 year at Florida, had a mediocre season, and went to the league. But I ain't mad at him. Gotta get your money, bro. He probably didn't think if he came back that he would be the starter at Florida. Because who started after him at Florida? It's the boy y'all got now, right? Lagway, DJ Lagway, or y'all had somebody before Lagway. But back to the list. Hold on. Cam Newton. Jeff said Cam Newton sat behind Tebow at Florida for 3 years. He went to Auburn, and he had been at Auburn all 4. Huh? Oh, imagine if he had been at Auburn all 4. He actually went to y'all for 3 years, and then he went to a JUCO called Blaine College. And I think he only went to Florida for 2 years. He went to Florida for 2 years, I want to say, maybe 3. And then he went to Blaine College, which is a JUCO, a junior college, and he won a national championship there. And then from Blaine College, he went to Auburn, and that's when he won a national championship at Auburn. And then the next year, he went to the league. So technically, Cam still played 4 years. He sat for 2 or 3, played for 2, and won the national championship the 2 years he won. He played. He won a JUCO national championship, and he won an actual national championship. And I want to say he won the SEC championship too, because they beat Alabama that year. So he had a hell of a run and was deserving of going to the league. Like you said, your boy ain't do nothing. He ain't do shit. So number 11 is Arizona State, which is like really surprising to me that Arizona State is ranked number 11 in the poll. Like I'm confused on that. Arizona State is trash. They play in the Pac-12 or the Big 12. I'm sleep on that. Number 12 is fucking Illinois. I'm sleep on that too. Illinois ranked is crazy. I'm sorry. Who does Illinois play? Number 13 is South Carolina, but unfortunately they won't be number 13 for 2 months longer. They got to play them Hokies in a couple weeks, and we're going to beat that ass. So our first game against South Carolina in the something kickoff bowl in Atlanta. They play on a neutral site, so that should be good. And y'all know, if y'all know anything about South Carolina, Virginia Tech, our longtime head coach Frank Beamer, legend at Virginia Tech. His son Shane Beamer is the head coach for the South Carolina Gamecocks, who we play our first game. So that's kind of a little personal little rivalry for us. I personally feel like I personally feel like we should have made Shane Beamer our head coach after his father retired, but what do I know? I'm just a fan. But yeah, so it's a little Jeff being petty. Dang. Let me get back to this list. Number 14 is Michigan. Number 15 is Ole Miss. Number 16, SMU. Number 18, Tennessee. Number 19, Indiana. Number 20, Kansas State. Number 21, Iowa State. Number 22 is Texas A&M. 23, BYU 24 is Texas Tech, and 25 is Boise State. All the other teams that received the vote, but they're not in the top 25. You got Oklahoma, Missouri, Louisville, USC, Utah, Baylor, Auburn, Iowa, Memphis, Army, Tulane, Georgia Tech, TCU, Nebraska, Syracuse, Washington, Navy, Arkansas, Duke, Colorado, Minnesota, UNLV, Florida State, Kansas, Vanderbilt, and Buffalo. Buffalo received one vote to be in the top 25. Buffalo University. You notice I didn't say number 17 because people being petty, so I skipped over it. They trash anyway, and they won't be ranked after the first game. Who y'all play the first week? Probably Walford or somebody like that. Let's see. Who y'all got? Walford? Long Island. Stop it, bro. For real, y'all playing Long Island University the first game, G? Long Island University, Jeff. That's who y'all playing, bro. Don't even talk to me about being ranked when y'all playing Long Island University. Come on, bro. Long Island University, bro. Week 2, y'all play South Florida. So what are you talking about? A tough schedule. I'll give you after the South Florida game, and y'all gonna be 2 and 3. Y'all might be 2 and 4 after y'all first 5 games or 6 games. So y'all gonna beat Long Island Tech, whoever the hell that is. I don't even know if they really got a football team. Long Island Tech. I could have made that squad. You got South Florida, week 2. That's gonna be a wash. Y'all should be 2 and 0 after that. If y'all lose to South Florida, that's terrible. I said I'd give you the next 3 games. Y'all got LSU at LSU. Y'all got Miami at Miami. And oh, by the way, that LSU game is 7:30 on ABC, prime time in LSU. You know them motherfuckers gonna be out there, motherfucker. That bitch gonna be packed. They gonna be having the goddamn trumpets playing and everything down in Baton Rouge, man. You already know it. Cause y'all gonna perform under them lights. Then the week after that, y'all gotta come back home and play at Miami. Jesus Christ. Then y'all got lucky. Y'all got the Texas game. They say the Texas game right now is supposed to be either a 3:30, 4:30 game or a 6 to 8 game. So depending on y'all record, more than likely it's probably gonna be a 3:30 game because ain't nobody gonna care. Texas gonna beat the hell out of y'all. Archie's gonna have about 4,500 yards in one game, 45 touchdowns. But realistically, I see y'all being 2 and 3 after that stretch. Y'all gonna lose to LSU, Miami, and Texas. Then after that, y'all got Texas Tech. Johnny Manziel been gone. Y'all got Mississippi State. Stop. Y'all got Kentucky. Anthony Davis and them boys been gone from Kentucky. What happened? Hold on, I gotta get back. There we go. After that, y'all play Ole Miss, Jackson Dart gone. Tennessee gonna be a tough game, but y'all got Tennessee at home. And then y'all got Florida State and out the season at the crib. So let me see. Y'all gonna be 1, 2, loss. So 2 and 3. 3 and 3, 4 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 4. Ole Miss game, we'll see what Ole Miss look like. I'm gonna give y'all that one. 6 and 4. Y'all make a bowl game. Tennessee game, y'all gonna lose. That's 6 and 5. And then Florida State. So y'all finished the year 7 and 5. Trash. Garbage. I see. They got us playing Tennessee at the end of the year. That's weird. Because they probably expected Tennessee to just have a little chill game before they get ready for the playoffs. You know, they want them to have a little chill game. You know what I mean? Go warm up. You know what I mean? They don't want to play too tough. Nothing too tough. It's probably senior night. Oh, y'all played them at home. Damn, y'all play Tennessee on senior night? Y'all gonna get y'all ass beat. Unless y'all having senior night on Florida State. Y'all last 2 games of the season at home. Jeff said, who we gotta be worried about in Miami? Carson Beck? Stop it. Carson Beck gonna light y'all ass up. You crazy. You see how much money they gave Carson Beck? They gave him $23-something million or something. No, I'm lying. They didn't give him that much. He got about $11 million though. I don't know, man. I think Miami get y'all though. It's in Miami, and y'all gonna be coming off a devastating loss the week before. That's what I'm baking that on. Y'all gonna get beat to sleep by LSU and LSU. At LSU, I know he ain't in Georgia anymore. He in Miami. You see him? He said, and he's not Cam Newton. I don't know, man. I'm not a big Carson Beck fan, to be all the way honest with you. I'm just talking shit just to talk shit. But I do think that Miami game gonna be a tough one for y'all. Y'all got 2 tough ass games on the road. Y'all gotta get one of them. Y'all definitely losing the LSU game because it's gonna be a night game under the lights. In LSU. That crowd gonna be rocking. It's gonna be hot as fuck in the bayou. And when is that? Y'all play them September 13th. It's gonna be hot as fuck in the bayou. The alligators and shit. They gonna be going into their hole that night. Jeff said, I ain't worried about LSU, but we gonna be in there before and then beat them. So we've gone in there before and beat them. So we shall see. I don't really don't know who LSU got. I'm just thinking that they gonna beat y'all ass based off of I'm just thinking that off of that night game, bro. It's different. I don't know if y'all beat them last time a night game, and you know that's the real Death Valley, not that Clemson bullshit. The real Death Valley out there, motherfucking out there, Baton Rouge. So I don't know, man. I mean, Jeff says, and we damn sure not about to lose to Arch. I'm guessing only one Manning ever had Florida's number, and his name was Eli. Jeff said Florida statistically not good in prime time night games. That's what I'm telling you. The LSU game gonna be 7:30. After kickoff, it's gonna be dark out there, son. After kickoff, it's gonna be dark, and that's gonna be the main game on ESPN. I mean on ABC. Everybody gonna be watching LSU Florida. They're gonna be scoring touchdowns. Them motherfucking stadium lights gonna be flashing out there, bitch. Y'all know about them stadium lights. Y'all got them too. All y'all gonna see is them lights flashing out that motherfucker. They gonna be scoring so much. Let me look up LSU roster right quick. I know they got Mansour Delane because he transferred from Virginia Tech to LSU. See their roster right quick. I don't really say who their starters are gonna be. I think Garrett Nussmeier was their quarterback last year, the senior. They really ain't got nobody I really know. You know, but we'll see. You know how college be. You'll know their name by the end of the season. I want this Mansour start. See left Virginia Tech. 99 niggas. Yeah. Like I said, I got Florida being what I said, 6-5, making the Alamo Bowl. And DJ Lagway transfer. That's what I got for y'all. Unfortunately. Unfortunate. I can't believe they got y'all ranked so high. That's so crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we got South Carolina week 1, Vanderbilt week 2. We owe Vanderbilt an ass whooping. Don't talk about our schedule because we not good right now. So our schedule can be suspect a little bit. We got Old Dominion after that. We got Wofford. We got Virginia. We got North Carolina State this year. We got Wake Forest. We got Georgia Tech. We got California, Cal. We got Louisville. We got Florida State. We got Miami, and then we got Virginia, of course, to end off the year. So I mean, I don't have a whole lot of hopes in my team this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. We'll see. I'll make my judgment about the Hokies probably after week 1. And I see what Coach Pryor run out there, man. I don't care the game about to start. If y'all ain't know, they got this dumbass kickoff thing still. Okay. Somebody on the kick return. Y'all get a live game tonight. I get to watch the game with y'all. Tune in. It's on NFL Network. I'll probably watch a little bit with y'all before I go cook dinner. I think we talked about everything. What y'all think the Bucks gonna do this year? What record y'all think the Buccaneers gonna have this year? I know it's 2 Buck fans in here for sure. Tony, Jameis? Tony, not Tony, Chrono, if you in here, who y'all starting quarterback gonna be? Number 1. Number 2, who is going to be, what's y'all record? What's y'all record gonna be? Okay, you threw a pick on the first play? Damn, my boy, you need to tighten up. Your first NFL game, you throw a pick? Damn. Man, he caught that pick with one hand. That's crazy. They might call pass interference though. Oh, they call offensive pass interference, so that's a pick. My man, first NFL game, he threw a pick. That's crazy. Gonna be a long career, sir. Anthony Richardson on the field. Let's see what he do. He was starting quarterback playing in the preseason. That's crazy. Okay, Daniel Jones dropped back. He threw a ball into the dirt first play. Wide receiver helped him out and caught that thing though. That's a lot of defense. That is. Oh, excuse me. They dropping him back. They letting him show his talent. We're gonna see what Anthony Richardson made of tonight. What time the other game come on? 7:10, 7:30. the Eagles play at 7:30. I don't even think that shit on TV though. What y'all think Christian McCaffrey gonna do this year? For all my fantasy people in the chat. What y'all think Christian McCaffrey gonna do this year, man? Y'all gonna pick him up in fantasy? Second and 13. Anthony Richardson drop back. He throw over the middle, connect with his tight end. It's like second and 6 or third and 6 now. Third and 7. Anthony Richardson drop back. He let the ball go. Throws over the middle. Ball's broken up by number 5 on Baltimore. He did not throw a good pass right there at all. He was under duress. They got to the backfield. And that's another thing. The Colts offensive line, they low key suspect. Like, not low key, they high key suspect. You can't expect that man to stay in the pocket and throw the ball. And he can't even drop back and get to his second read uh, before he fucking got to throw the ball. Y'all gotta get a man at least 3 seconds back that motherfucker. Baltimore or the Colts are up 3-0. First quarter, 11 minutes, 51 seconds left. I'm just happy to have some football back, boy. You just don't know. I love this time of the year, man. Football back. On the little league games, high school games about to start up. Go to the high school games. I love me some football, man. Jeff, if you still on here, bro, we going to the Tampa game this year, bro. It ain't till December. Trying to get Damien to come for sure. He most likely gonna come with me. My boy Fat, he coming. Then if you want to come, let me know. We can get that shit set up. I'm trying to get a gang of niggas to go so we can have a good time. But yeah, that done like December 11th or something like that in Tampa, and it's a Thursday night game, so it's gonna be a night game. We ain't gotta worry about it being all hot and shit. I seen a terrible video of fucking Caleb Williams throwing yesterday. Let me see if I can find that for y'all right quick. Like Caleb Williams, people be talking so high on him, but I'm not a fan, bro. I think that man trash for real. I ain't gonna I mean terrible. See if I can find this shit for y'all right quick. Yep, can't put that up. That's common copyright my shit. I ain't got time. But yeah, it was a terrible video. him throwing at the little net. You know how the quarterbacks got the little net they got to throw into. He missed all of them bitches. I'm talking about all of them. It was terrible. This is like, hurry up. You got action. Like, about to add this video so y'all can see it. Caleb Williams throwing at the net. He an NFL quarterback throwing like this at the net. I said, "Please, God." I did not own the rights to this video. I appreciate whoever it was. That shit say me when I'm 7 years deep playing football toss game at Chuck E. Cheese. Look at this shit, y'all. NFL quarterback, y'all. I be throwing that bitch too. Look, this, this. I'm talking about missed the hell out that bitch and then got mad at it. So that shit was terrible. This, this, this. That nigga missed terribly, bro. I'm talking about like straight trash. I have never seen nothing like that before in my life. Shout out to whoever owned that video. I appreciate it. I seen that shit. I said, good googly moogly. And y'all got rid of Justin Fields for that? I'm dead. What we got going on in the game? This on Tom Monkey. First and 10. Baltimore got the ball on the 41-yard line. Completed a pass, whoever that quarterback is. It's now 2nd and 1. Who is Rush? Is that Cooper Rush? That used to be with Yep, that's Cooper Rush. He used to play for Dallas. He played when what's his name got hurt. That got hurt. So they got Cooper Rush as their backup. Is that Bashal Tootin out of Virginia Tech? That's who that is. You see 3-4 out there. Oh, that ain't him. I thought that was him. That ain't him. That's somebody else. But that was a good run by number 34 for Baltimore. He hit that outside good block. Nice inside block. He ran for about 20 yards. So he might have ran for about 40 yards. Nice little run there, man. First and 10 on the 29-yard line. Cooper Rush dropped back, throw the ball to number 88. I don't know who that is. Tight end. Yeah, I never heard of him. His helmet ugly as hell. That was a nice little play action. I'll be running that bitch on NCAA. Second and third. First quarter still. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. Cooper Rush dropped back. Handed off to number 34. Number 34 gone again. Okay, number 34, touchdown. Good touchdown. That was a hell of a run, 34. Good run. Baltimore Ravens score a touchdown. It's now about to be 7-3 after this field goal. That was a good drive after coming out there and throwing a pick on the first drive. That was a nice little drive. I like this number 34. Who is he? Let me write him down right now. Go ahead, write that down in my phone file. Number 34. Cause he probably not the starting running back. But in a league like we got, you need any good player you can get. You never know. Our league got like 20 some players in it this year. We'll be doing our fantasy draft live on the podcast. Let me get the date right for y'all. If one of y'all on here, what day we doing the draft? I think it's August 29th. Go back to the top. Y'all be talking so much shit, man. I can't even find it. I could just go to the chat. What y'all got going on, man? I see two people in the chat. Somebody say something. Yeah, so our fantasy footballer league draft will be August 29th at 8 p.m. We'll be live on here. Well, I'll be live on here. I don't know if the guys will be on here with me. Hopefully, I could get D and Chrono to come on here with me and we have a good time to do the draft. Yeah, I think we got about 20 something people in our league this year. Yeah, we got, I ain't know the Indians put that on there, man. That's terrible. Somebody got to stop them. Yeah, but we got a fully loaded league this year, man. It's gonna be crazy. Um, You're gonna have to really draft right. If you don't, over with. Over with. Last 2 years, I got the first pick in our fantasy league. So, all right, first quarter, 8 minutes, 10 seconds left. Baltimore just kicked off to Indianapolis. They taking me in the end zone. About to trot the offense out there. All right. Well, I missed the first play. I wasn't even paying attention. Hopefully. But it looked like Indianapolis ran the ball for like maybe a yard or two. Cause they still got Anthony Richardson out there. So that's disrespectful a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. Yep, he's still out there. All right, 2nd and 10. So they didn't even get no yards on that run. Anthony Richardson in the shotgun. They snapped the ball. He dropped back and got blown up. Golly. Boy, you ain't see that man coming? Number 90 come off the edge clean and killed. I'm talking about killed Anthony Richardson just now. That man chin strap was covering his eyes. God dog. Ooh, he never seen him coming. Good thing he ain't fumbled that bitch. Good gracious me, Chris. That's they starting quarterback, I think. Supposed to be. Getting hit like that. I guess they gonna start Daniel Jones. It's 3rd and 19. Third and forever. They just hand the ball off to the running back. He get a couple yards, about 6 yards, but that's about it. They can punt that thing. Oh, they put Daniel Jones in for that play, that last play. So Daniel Jones is going to play in that game a little bit. 4th and 11. Colts about to punt the ball to the Ravens. See if they give my boy LeJohntay a chance to return that bitch. LeJohntay Wester. Okay. Huh? That's LeJohntay. Okay, Jonte. Okay. LeJohntay around the edge. Yes, sir. He got him a couple yards. Good shit. My boy LeJohntay out of Colorado. LeJohntay Wester. Let's go, dog. Yay. He got that thing almost turned it up. Almost turned it up that sideline, boy. I like to see them boys do good, man. He just probably earned himself a spot on a 52-man roster with that little return. It was about 10 yards. That's all they need to see. Motherfucking commercials, man. Old Jerry Jones, I want to pay Micah. Micah can come to Atlanta if he wants to. He'll show take. You damn sure right, D. D said you said 3rd and forever. You hear that a lot of times. I do, but guess what? We got Mike. we got Mike. We got Mike Penix. Last time we had a left-handed quarterback, you remember what happened? The one for them damn dogs. It would have been good. But goddamn it, we got Mike Penix. I got faith in Mike Penix. I don't think it's gonna be no 3rd and long this year. Mike Penix to get out the pocket. Mike Penix can run that thing as long as he stay healthy. I don't know what they got going on this commercial. They got a pocket of this old ass man right back. But Pete, you acting like y'all wasn't trash for like 5 centuries before y'all got paid for Tom Brady to come out there and get y'all a Super Bowl. Oh, I forgot y'all did get one. Y'all actually earned one Super Bowl when y'all had what's my boy name? John Gruden. And y'all had Warren Sapp, praise himself. Y'all earned that one, but y'all paid for that second one. And in between those two and before that first one, y'all trash. I'm talking about dumpster juice. I'm talking about bottom of the division. Ain't nobody even know what Tampa was at. So I don't want to hear that. Y'all was 3rd and long for 8 centuries. Cooper Rush dropped back 1st and 10. Throw it to Cooper Ali out the backfield. He dropped that motherfucker. Or I said Cooper Ali. Ali out the backfield. He dropped that motherfucker. We got Lamar Jackson on the sideline with the goddamn turban on. Got that nice turban on. They need to stop trying to run the ball. 2nd and 10, drop back, handed off to Ali. Ali got hit again. Now it's what? 3rd and long? 3rd and 12? 3rd and 11? think I'm gonna get through probably this first quarter, and then I'll just put them out. All right, Cooper Rush dropped back 3rd and 11, and he gets sacked. The fucking defensive line for Indiana is whooping. I'm talking about whooping the Baltimore Ravens offensive line. I'm talking about doing them dirty, yo. They had 3 plays just now, and they got 0 yards. Fourth and 20. Ravens punt the ball. Okay. Indianapolis fields the ball at the 15-yard line. He returned it. He at the 30. Got to the 35. He got to about the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. Indianapolis. First quarter with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left on another commercial. No. C.J. Gardner-Johnson got hurt at practice today. That's terrible. Hate to see guys get hurt in preseason, man, but they even get to the damn season. That's terrible. Drake London. Drake London gonna be one of the best receivers in the league this year. Mark my words. Mark my words. Drake. Drake. My boy Saquon getting that money with the commercials, man. All you gotta do is jump over somebody backwards in the NFL, man. Damn, they got T. Higgins as the 73rd best player in the league. That's crazy. Bobby Wagner still being the 74th best player in the league is crazy. He's been in the league for like 12 years at least. He was on the Legion of Boom back in the day. One of the main pieces. I'm pretty sure ain't none of them still playing. Cam Chancellor. What's the boy name? Richard Sherman and now. They had a couple other people. Michael Bennett. Well, looks like the night is over for Daniel Jones. I mean, not Daniel Jones. Richardson. They got Daniel Jones out there now. 1st and 10. 4 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first quarter. Daniel Jones dropped back. Passes the ball complete for a first down to number 84. Baker Mayfield's the 50th best player in the league. I don't believe that. He's like 100. He's really like 101. Mike Evans, 44. I respect that. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones dropped back and complete pass. Number 31 almost got his hands on it. Almost got his hands on that. He should have caught there. How he dropped it? That's crazy. 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones on the shotgun. It was a wild snap. They handed off to the running back. He got about 2 yards on the run. short game. Damn, well, I must be behind because the ticker say it's already the end of the first quarter, but I still got 3 minutes and 37 seconds left, so maybe I'm behind on this TV I got. But it say I'm live, so I don't know. Step up. Okay. Daniel Jones got sacked on 3rd and 8. 4th down. They probably gonna punt that thing. Man, their offensive line is. I hope that's not their starting offensive line. I'm pretty sure it's not. The Colts offensive line is terrible. Trash. Who is their offensive line coach? Okay, LaJonte back there to get the kick. Okay. Okay, return this one. Okay. LaJonte on the move. He double back. Okay, LaJonte. He at the 40. He at the 50. He at the 40. He at the 30. He at the 20. He at the 10. I told y'all, LaJonte Wester is that boy. He is that boy. You understand me? His second touch in the NFL went back for a touchdown. LaJonte definitely making that 52-man roster. That's my dog. Yes, sir. 83 for the touchdown, man. LaJonte Wester, rookie out of Colorado. Yes, sir. My dog balling. You heard me. Stop playing with him. That was a hell of a return. But that said, the score was 7-3, so maybe I am still alive. Maybe they just had the time wrong on that. Yeah, because they just now saying Baltimore scored, but it says say the first quarter over. So I should be current. LaJonte Webster just took a punt return back for a touchdown. Score is about to be 14-3 after this kick. And he almost missed the kick. It's 14-3, Baltimore. First quarter with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. I love to see my guys from college do good in the league, man. Look at that. Cut back. One more move. Get out of there. One more move. There you go. Good block. Nice block. What's that? 37? Good block. Number 18 came and got in the way. LaJonte to the touchdown. That's what I'm talking about, big dog. First NFL touchdown. I know preseason don't really count, but that's my dog right there. He just made that 53-man roster. 52-man roster. Let's go, nigga. Let's go. He couldn't wait to get out there, boy. I love to see it. Love to see it. He gonna be a problem in the league, boy. Boy looking like Devin Hester out there, bitch. I said looking like. I didn't say he was like. I said he looked like. They need to put his ass on kick return too. Shit. Colorado should have had him on kick return last year, on punt return. Look at that move. One cut. He cut back one more time. He got a couple blocks. That missed tackle right there. That was it. He gone. Look at him. Second touch in the NFL. He got a touchdown. That's crazy. 1st and 10. Indianapolis dropped back. They passed. He completed it for a first down. They down to about the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Colts. Oh. Daniel Jones, second down, drop back, incomplete pass. It's what, second and 10? I'm sorry, first. It was first down. Now it's second and 10. Second and 10, a minute and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Daniel Jones in the shotgun. Sends a man in motion. Whoever that center is, he need to work on his snapping. Complete pass to number 16. It's like second and 1 or second and inches. But their center need to work on his snaps. His throwing up is way up in the air. It's actually third and 2. They hand it off to the running back. He got the first down. Good run. Deontay ready to get back out there, boy. Daniel Jones dropped back, first and 10, complete pass to number 10. First and 10 again. Hey, Daniel Jones moving that offense a little bit better than Anthony Richardson did. I ain't gonna lie to you. Anthony Richardson better tighten up. That offensive line trash though. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta get it out quick. First and 10, Daniel Jones drop back, incomplete pass. Trying to throw a little out route to the running back. Second and 10, 21 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, Daniel Jones drop back, full pass. He throws it. I don't know who he was throwing to. I think he tried to throw the fade route to number 10, but number 10 stopped like he had a curl route. So I don't know who he was. There was some miscommunication on that play. My boy named TJ Tampa Jr. His last name is Tampa. Third and 10. Daniel Jones in shotgun drops back for a pass. Lets it go towards the end zone. Pass interference, right? No? Oh, my boy just broke his leg out there. Oh, my God. Lord, be with him. Ain't no way he broke his leg in a preseason game, dog. Oh, my fucking God. He broke his leg at the knee or something like that. That shit look crazy, dog. I thought that was gonna be a pass interference. Yeah, they need assistance. That knee popped out the socket, man. Okay, we got a score alert. Looked like the Bengals scored on the Eagles. This first quarter with 9 minutes and 56 seconds left, and they went for two. Looked like prayers for Bilal Cologne or whatever his name was. Man, just fucked his knee all up. Damn, in the first quarter. Practice all summer, man, for that. That's terrible, man. I hate to see shit like that happen, bro. Nobody to get out of here, y'all. I was gonna wait till the end of the first quarter, but due to that injury, it's probably gonna take a little minute now. Um, Yeah, make sure y'all tune in August 29th. We're gonna be doing our fantasy draft live on here. I'm probably not gonna be able to put it up on the screen, but a few of us from the league will be live on here. We'll be talking trash, going over our picks. It'll be pretty intense. This year we'll have a little bit more. This year we'll have a little bit more time to make our picks, so we won't have to do it as fast. So it should be interesting. I think this is the most teams we've ever had in our fantasy league, so it should definitely be fun this year. We'll be keeping y'all up to date week by week. Well, at least I'll be keeping y'all up to date week by week on what our scores is in the league, what's going on in our league throughout the season. I'll be giving y'all the rankings and all that kind of stuff. So make sure y'all tune in every week to see that, see what's going on in our fantasy football league. Yeah, make sure y'all tune in, man. It'll be August 29th at 8 p.m. We'll be on here having some good fun, laughing and joking, talking football, man. Colts gonna try a field goal on 4th and forever, and they got it. Looks like 14-6. Baltimore's up. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, so I'm about to get out of here. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I'll probably be back on Monday. If not, sometime this weekend, I might pop on do a little show because there's games tonight, tomorrow night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. I might tune in and watch that Cleveland game with y'all, but I don't know. I don't know. But I see, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all tell a friend and tell a friend, man. Make sure y'all help us grow this channel, man. I know we've been gone for a while, but I'm back. I'll be doing shows every week. So I'll be having some guest hosts like you seen. Chromo came on for a few seconds there. Hopefully we can get D on a couple times this week, this year, and then I'll see who else might pop up, man. So make sure y'all tune in. We won't be doing every Tuesday and Wednesday. I think more than likely I'll probably do like a Monday recap at six between 6 and 7. I'll let y'all know. And then we'll probably do like a Friday show going into the weekend or something like that. So just make sure y'all hit the notification button so y'all know when we go live. I appreciate y'all tuning in, and we'll holler at y'all next time. Peace out.